name is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Nikki. Today's video, it's a bunch of stuff going on. It is an unboxing. It is a little demo. It is a first impressions type deal. I got another PR package from, can you see the E and the F and 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 the E and the F? Can you see it? I got another package from Funkhouser. Now I took everything out of the packaging, so we're gonna dive into this box today. So if you're new to my channel and you don't know what's going on, every month I get to pick 5 items for free from Funkhouser Cosmetics. Whenever I do one of these videos for the brand, I always leave the website in the description box. So if you would like to check it out, I will leave it there. 2 of these items you've seen on my channel. One of them you've kind of seen on my channel. You've seen the darker version. This is the lighter one. But anyway, let's go through. So what I got was the Quattro Variable Lash Mascara, which is what I already have. Basically, this is a mascara. It is 7 milliliters or 0.2 fluid ounces in the shade Absolute Black. What this is, if you look here, there are 4 dots. Why 4 dots? Because if you look here, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can change the intensity of the mascara. So when you take it off, this is on level 1. Level 2, I don't know if you can tell, but it turned a little bit. Level 3, it turned a little bit more. And 4, it turned, I made it snap back, sorry. It turned all the way. So it's like, you know, I always start with 1, and then depending on how intense I want them to be, I'll turn it up. But I always start at 1. I love that mascara. It's my favorite mascara. Even my mom likes it. So yeah, which I have to get her one too. But I'm gonna buy her one. Then we got something that I already have, the Graffiti Cream Eye Pencil, also in Absolute Black. If you've been here for a while, you've seen this on my channel. It's just your average eyeliner, gel cream eyeliner with a smudger on the end. And I took the little sticker off, but it's your standard size eyeliner. So yeah. And then the next thing I got was, of course, you know I had to do it, I got another palette. This time I got this one. Every time I see this on his page, I'm just like, oh my god, I want it. And I finally got it. I like how all of his eyeshadow palettes, the packaging, like, it's the same concept, but they all feel different. Like the Rockstar palette felt really like sleek, like smooth, like, I don't know how to explain it, there's a train. But this one feels, this one's like, it has a matte feel to it, whereas the other 2 don't have a matte feel, but this one has a matte feel. This is a Dream State palette. There are 10 shades in here. I'm going to be using 2 of them today because I really want to look, like, I swatched them and I'm like, I need to try them. So shade names, but I don't want to like blind anyone, so I'm gonna use my ABH palette to you know, keep that mirror out of faces. So we have Lucid Dream, Dream State, Utopia is pretty, Soulcraft, which is this one, the 4th one. The 5th one is Ananda. The 6th one is Now Voyager. Number 7 is Transcendence. That is one of the ones we're going to be using today. I really want to use it. Visionary is number 8. Number 9 is Dreamlandia, which is really pretty. And Magic Hour is shade 10. Now, I'm not going to sit here and swatch all of them because woo-hoo-hoo, you'll see me use them eventually on this channel, all of them. Not together, but at some point. I really want to see Utopia, Ananda. Utopia is shade 3, Ananda is shade 5. Transcendence is shade 7. And Magic Hour, which is shade 10. So I'm going to do Utopia. Oh, that's pretty. Ananda. Transcendence. Oh, that's... And and Magic Hour. So, Utopia, what is this one? Ananda, Transcendence, and Magic Hour. However, I think we're gonna swatch Transcendence on my hand one more time because my nail went in it and that kind of ruined the swatch. You can see it's in my nail. That completely ruined the swatch. So, those are the shades. They're very like sheer, but not in a bad way. I like that. Why? Because it means they're buildable. And I also like the sheer because like I've seen some people when they do his, like I'll show you what I mean. When people do the tutorials using his palettes, some people use them as highlight. Like the shades. They use them as a lip, inner corner, brow bone highlight, cheekbone highlight. That's why I like his palettes, because you can use some of these shades as a highlighter. And ooh, the back of my hand looks pretty. But they are buildable. If all you gotta do is wet the brush and they pop even more. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I do have this here because I need Parallel out of this bad boy, which is the brown shade, because I'm gonna do a soft look, a little soft glam. Another thing that I got is the highlight contour palette. This one is light to light medium. And I got this one because my older sister Nikita, she is so much lighter than I am. Like, I call her highlighter and light bright. Racist, right? So these, like, cause we tried to use mine, which is medium to tan. We tried to use mine on her and like it was too dark. So I think she'll be able to use this. However, today I did use this highlight right here. And it is freaking gorgeous. It's much lighter than the other one. It is so pretty. It's like beautiful. I love it. That's what's on the face now. Like, I love his highlighters because like even if you use your finger, it just blends out really well. So I use that, and I use the translucent powder, but because I wanted to say for the same thing, but obviously it's the same. But the only thing that changed in the palettes is these 5. This one is the same in both, but these 5 changed. This one is lighter and it's pretty. So yeah, I used that already, so I don't need that. And the last thing I got was a lipstick. I have heard some of the people that I follow on Instagram talk about his lipsticks. I have his Twisted Metals, I have the Molten Lavas, I have the glosses. I have yet to try his lipstick formula. And you know, I looked online. Ooh, I had it upside down. I looked online and nothing but great reviews. So I'm like, let me try this. The shade I got is Foxy Brown, and I kept the sticker for this because, yeah, it actually stuck to the box. That's why I get kept. 4 grams or 0.1 ounces, and because of the whole, it's a nourishing lip color. That's what somebody said on the review. They're like, their lips felt really soft, and usually lipsticks make their lips feel dry, but apparently this does not. This is not a drying lipstick. Yeah, I had to check because of the whole Jaclyn Hill thing. I had to check mine, and it was like not a hair in sight. Not a hair in sight. So, I'm not gonna swatch on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna swatch on my lips. Yeah. So I do have my Duke's Lippy Pencil here. I'm gonna put these two together, but it is a red-brown shade or brown-red shade. So now that you know what I've got, we're gonna do now. I have my brushes here. I am going to, well, first of all, let me clean off the back of my hand. I did bring makeup wipes. I did. So yeah, I'm going to do a quick eye look because my face is obviously done. Quick little eye look. By the way, I found black charcoal makeup wipes at Family Dollar for $1. You get 25 wipes for $1, and they work really well, and I love them so much. So now every time I go to Family Dollar, I get at least 5. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take Parallel, like I said. I'm going to take Parallel on the Anastasia brush. Parallel is the brown shade that's in here. I already set my eyes with Unity, which is the lightest shade, lightest matte shade in here. So I'm just gonna because I did a brown look last week when I went to bingo with my mom. Yeah, if you don't know, I go to bingo, and everybody liked it. So I'm gonna do another one because nobody here, like, you guys didn't get to see it. Instagram didn't get to see it. I did the look strictly because I was going to bingo and didn't want to do anything crazy. So, can I just say I freaking love this brush? Like, can you buy this by itself? I need like 10 of these. I promise you, every time I come in here and film, somebody wants to do yard work. Every friggin' time. It never fails. This side is still, like, this side is more dark, so I have to blend that out a little bit more. I freaking love this brush. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to take the shades I'm going to be using today. I am going to wet my brush, but I'm also going to go into this palette. I thought I wasn't going to need it, but because I want the shades to pop more, I'm going to use the lightest cream color shade in this palette to, there's my baby. She's so cute. Gonna deliver a guy outside, and she's going to bark like crazy. Mantha, that's not her name. Her name is Sunny, but she has 1,000,001 names. I'm going to take Sunny. Be quiet. I'm going to take the lightest shade. And I'm going to like kind of sort of cut my crease. Kind of sort of. I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me. But like, yeah. And I like to use his concealers to cut my crease because they work really well. And it's not like, you know how like sometimes you concealer and you put the powder on and the powder's falling off and then it's all crazy? Yeah, that doesn't happen with this. And if you do cut creases off, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you put, like sometimes if you put too much of the product or too much primer or whatever, it gets all crunky and clunky and gross. My dog is having a fit because the other dog across the street is barking now, and that's her friend. They have little play dates. But yeah, this doesn't get all gross when I put eyeshadow on top of it. See, now she's in the living room, in the window, probably in the window barking now. She's not supposed to be in the living room because she likes to tear up furniture. But because her friend is barking, she has to be nosy and see what's going on. Just like her mom. Just kidding. I'm not nosy. She is though. Okay, so then I'm going to take my Morphe brush. Just cleaning it off a bit because it wasn't clean. I'm not gonna lie, I just used it yesterday real quick, real fast. I'm gonna take my Morphe brush. The number's completely gone, but yeah. And the first shade I'm going to go into is, I don't know if I want to do Ananda or Magic Hour. I think I'll do Ananda because I'm going to do Transcendence first. I really want to use this shade. And when I use his shimmer shades, I like to just pat them on the lid. I don't swipe. Not that you can't. This is beautiful. And I didn't go all the way into the inner corner because I'm going to put Ananda in the inner corner since it's so much lighter. But holy moly, this shade, like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this shade is everything. I'm going to be spending the entire day with my boyfriend tomorrow, and guess who's going to use this shade again? Me. And I'm going to go into the shade Ananda and put her in the inner corner. I swear I thought it said Amanda. I'm not going to lie. Oh, you guys can see why I like the graffiti cream pencil. I'm going to use it on camera right now. I feel like a princess with these colors on. I'm losing my mind. Lack of sleep. No, I got lots of sleep. Let me not lie. Like, I'm barely touching my eye. That's how pigmented it is. I barely touched my eye. And it lasts a very long time because you don't have to push or keep going over it. It's an absolute black. It's a very dark black. It's a very dark black. Where'd I put the top? And then I'm going to, let's see. I want to keep this like whole earthy brown thing going, so I'm going to take Parallel first. Notice I said first. Take Parallel first. I rarely put brown liner on my lower lash line. I don't know why, but I feel like it makes me look old. Not everybody, just me. I feel like it makes me look old. And I'm going to take this shade, I don't want to blind anybody, Soulcraft. I've never had a brown shimmer that was this pretty, but it's a brown shimmer. I'm going to take that and put that on top. Also less, oh, like I have lots of brown shimmers from Morphe, but they're not that pretty. So this is why we don't use them. And someone always wants to call the phone when I'm filming. Always. It never fails. I don't even know why we have a house phone. Like my parents need to explain to me why we got one. Because we don't use it. Okay, this is actually really pretty. Oh, didn't think it'd be this cute. I'm gonna do, this is the, I've had this, I didn't just get this. I need to clean off the tip because it's kind of got some, I don't know, powder on it from somewhere. But I'm gonna do my wings with the Funkhouser Ultra Definition Eyelining Stylus. Pray for me. And I'm not gonna do false lashes today because I want you to see how well the mascara works. And also I feel like all the lashes that I own will take away from the look. And then it would be all about the lashes. And I don't want it to be all about the lashes. I want it to be about this eyeshadow. So yeah. I don't know why when I get to my left side I hold the pen weird. But I hold this pen so weird when I get to this side. And I have no idea why I do that, but I do it. This is another reason I don't film this part on camera, because look at how I'm holding this. It even feels like, it feels normal to me, but because the camera, I know the camera's on, it feels weird. You know, they're not twins, but they are sisters. I'm talking about my wings. But hell, my brows are not twins. My brows are never twins because my natural brows aren't twins. And when I do fill my brows in, I like to go over my natural brown, so. My right side always comes out so much prettier. I mean the wing. My right wing is always so much prettier than my left wing. That'll work. Now to show you how, I'm gonna put this all back in the box. I'm gonna put it box. The mascara works, so you can see why. Actually, I'm gonna use the highlight in there to highlight my top lip. Actually, no, I think I'll use Magic Hour. I'm gonna show you and prove to you that you can use that. But mascara time. I'm gonna start with 1. Make sure it's on 1. I always start with level 1 first. I call them levels. Some people say settings. I say levels. Again, this is just level 1, and there was nothing on my lashes before. And it's crazy because when I wear this by itself, people think I have on, oh, you're wearing individual lashes. No, I'm not. These are my lashes. Thanks. Thanks. It's still level 1. I just have to switch hands. And he says in a lot of his videos, if you go on his YouTube and on Instagram, his mascara has like this curling technology. So like the higher you go, the more the brush is going to curl your lashes. And it holds it, which I love. Okay, so this is level 1. This is what they look like on level 1. They look good, but I think, you know, we can spike it up. Go to level 3. So now it's on level 3. And it's turned, I don't know if you can tell, but like it's turned, but not all the way. And like sometimes I do bad gal bang with this, sometimes I don't. Today, I'm not going to because I like the way they're looking right now. Although these 3 right here want to stick together. Like they really, oh crap. They really want to stick together. Not because of the mascara, my lashes just like to be together at all times. Oh, guess who got mascara in her hair? Me. And guess who just washed her hair? Me. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go back to level 1 to get them unstuck. But my lashes like to stick together no matter what I do. Even when I wear different mascara, or even if I do false lashes, my lashes in the front on both of my eyes just come together. They don't want to be separated. I almost made a really bad joke. But we're not gonna do that. I don't want to offend anyone. So then I'm gonna go back to level 1 to fix these 3 over here. Because it is very good at separating. Because it has like big and small. See? That was all it needed. Especially right here. Bam. Oh yeah. Haha. I use it on my bottom lashes too. On level 1 only. Because I tried the other levels on my lower and I look like, you ever see that trend that went around with the like spider lashes? That's what it looked like. And that's not what we're going for here. I definitely love this palette. I love this palette so much. Transcendence is just giving me so much life. And for the lips, where is my lippy pencil? It done rolled over here. I'm a mother's child. It done rolled. So I'm gonna take Duke's first. And notice I didn't close the Cupid though, because I'm gonna use the lipstick to close it. Like I just started doing that on Friday. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. Not for the face chart look, but I just, Friday night, I did my makeup, I was playing around. And I was like, let me not close the Cupid's bow. I want to use the lipstick to close the Cupid's bow. This lipstick is so freaking creamy. Like, oh my god. This lipstick is creamy. I feel like I have on a lip moisturizer. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much because I did put a lip moisturizer on. Huh? I'm going to take a little bit of this glow powder. Or do I want to do magic hour? That's what I said to do. I'm going to put you back over here. I'm going to take Lucid Dream and highlight my Cupid's bow. And a little bit of Magic Hour because it's a little, it has the orange tint to it. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Transcendence and oh, I just realized with this shade there is a face chart that I was sent that I could never do because I didn't have a shade like this. Now I have a shade like this. Woot woot. Yes, I did just say woot woot. Don't judge me. Cleaning up my mess because this desk is technically not mine. And this is a finished look. I didn't take my scarf off yet because I'm not taking my video again. So yeah. Holy cow. Holy cow. First of all, I love this box. I love everything in the box. I love everything in the box. I do. I always love. There has never been one time that I've gotten something from Eddie Funkhouser whether I bought it myself or because I buy his stuff too. It's not just me getting PR. I love his products. So there's not been one thing that I've gotten from him that I did not like. I love his products so much. The foundations are amazing. The concealers are great. The liners. Oh, and now this palette. This might be my new best friend. Do you see? Can you see it? Can you come closer? Can you see that? It's so beautiful. And this lipstick feels amazing. It has actually been on my lips for at least 10 minutes now, and it still feels. My lips still feel moisturized, which means you could probably wear this for at least 4 hours and not feel drying or anything. I'm gonna see how long it lasts before I have to reapply some more. And I'll let you know in the next video that I film. I'll just start the video with, yeah, so remember the lipstick I was wearing, it lasted this long, blah, 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 blah. Okay. That is it for this video. I might see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I do want to talk about all of the makeup wipes that I find at the dollar store because someone asked the question in my first ever Family Dollar haul. And I talked about the crap I found there. Well, not crap, but all the makeup I found there because they were surprised. So I'm going to talk about these makeup wipes because they're better than the makeup wipes that I talked about in that video. So yeah, I talk fast. I'm sorry. I'm working on that. But that's it for this video. Me and one of my cups of brushes, because this is just one cup. I have a SpongeBob cup full, and then I have a little plastic container that was holding something, but it looked cute enough to hold my brushes. So yeah, so this is my smaller brushes. These are the smaller ones. And plus I didn't want to get rid of this cup because that's my baby daddy. But yeah, that's it for this video. I might see you guys tomorrow, or I might film it. Yeah, I have to film it tomorrow. I'm gonna film it tomorrow. No, I can't film it tomorrow. I'm spending all day with my boyfriend. Well, I have to film it Thursday. So on Thursday, you'll get the video about all of the wonderful makeup wipes that I found at the Family Dollar and the micellar water that I found at the Family Dollar. That's amazing. So that's it. That's all. I will see you all on Thursday. Bye.